morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's Wednesday, it's the 23rd of March, and we celebrate today in the church someone who doesn't appear with special readings, but is nevertheless an important saint for us here. A man called Ethelwold, who was a hermit of Farne, who took over on Farne Island, just a mile or so, mile and a half, 2 miles down the road here, from St Cuthbert. He'd come from Ripon in Yorkshire, where Cuthbert had also been the prior for a time, and he came to succeed in that ministry of being a hermit there and of praying in Farne, and lived there for about 11 years before his death. So we remember him and remember the ongoing presence of Celtic and Anglo-Saxon Christianity here in the north. We also wake to terrible news of the continuing suffering in Mariupol and in Ukraine. Children allegedly dying of thirst because there is no water. At the same time, our government voted yesterday to make it illegal for a Ukrainian or any other refugee to arrive in the UK without papers, an offence punishable by 4 years in prison. And at moments like that, I cry out in despair. I think one of the problems that we're going to face, and I almost face it every day when I think about speaking to you, is, do I speak again about Ukraine? Is that the only thing to speak about? Of course, it isn't the only thing to speak about, but it is an important thing that we must keep in our hearts and our minds. A month on, the stories from Ukraine are in our press every day, but the headlines have slipped. It's as if we've become hardened to the horror that's happening. And I want to continue to make this appeal to you. Do not harden your hearts to the plight of this country and to the plight of these people. Do not accept day by day what is happening. Keep your hearts open and be aware of the suffering, and pray for the people, and pray for the turning over of this savage attack. It's not enough to pray just for the people. We've got to pray for justice and for freedom. And we've got to support our governments and the governments of the world in trying to enable that justice and freedom. And this means that our prayers will be conflicted because we want peace, but we don't want peace at any price. In this, the Psalms can help, and one of the Psalms set for today is Psalm number 38. And it's one of those Psalms of lament, rather like Psalm 31, which we're reading bit by bit every evening. I'm just going to read some verses of it, which show the reality of the prayer of the psalmist. O Lord, you know all my longing, my groans are not hidden from you. My heart throbs, my strength is spent, the very light has gone from my eyes. My friends avoid me like a leper, those closest to me stand far off. Those who plot against my life lay snares, those who seek my ruin speak of harm, planning treachery all the day long. I count on you, O Lord. It is you, Lord God, who will answer. I pray, do not let them mock me, those who triumph, if my foot should slip. Powerful words of lament and pain, powerful words for the people of Ukraine and for us all. in these so difficult times. May God bless Ukraine. May God bless the people of Russia. May God bless us all today.